Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, so picture this. You're maybe in London, maybe in New York, you've just arrived, and you see something amazing in a shop window. That perfect souvenir, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Happens all the time.
Right. So today we're looking at those key English phrases you really need for shopping, stuff that makes it all go smoothly, less stressful.
Yeah, exactly.
We've been digging into this great material from an English learning podcast, and well, our mission here is to give you more than just a list.
Right. It's about the confidence to actually use these phrases, understanding the context.
Making shopping easier.
Exactly. So you can just, shop without worrying about the language barrier so much.
Okay, let's jump in. The first one they talked about, it's a real classic. How much is this? Seems obvious, maybe?
It does, but it's so fundamental.
Yeah.
It's simply asking for the price.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And sure, you could say, what's the price of this? That works too.
But how much is this?
Yeah.
Just feels quicker, more common.
I think so, yeah. It's just what you tend to hear most often. It kind of rolls off the tongue easier in everyday chat.
One of the hosts in that source material shared this story about being in New York.
Oh, yeah.
And apparently they were using, how much is this? Like constantly, nonstop.
I can believe it. It really shows you, doesn't it, how practical it is.
But then the other host had the opposite experience in London, admitted being a bit too, shy to ask sometimes.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, just looking for the price tags instead.
Exactly.
That's relatable, though. That hesitation to speak. Lots of learners feel that.
Definitely.
And it really highlights how just asking that simple question can be, empowering. It's totally normal in most places to just ask directly. Expected, even.
Right. So, okay, you like something, you know the price now. But what if it's like clothing and it doesn't fit?
Ah, yes. The next crucial phrase. Do you have this in another size?
Essential for clothes shopping. Or shoes, I guess.
Absolutely. Anything with sizes. It's the polite way to see if they've got other options.
And you could add a bit more, couldn't you? Like,
Yeah, definitely. You could specify, like, maybe a smaller size.
Yeah.
Or, do you have this in a bigger size? Helps the salesperson narrow it down.
gives them a clue. I like how the podcast guys described practicing this stuff. What was it? Lifting tiny weights.
Yeah. Building your English muscles.
I liked that.
It's a great analogy, isn't it? Each little phrase you master, it adds up. Builds confidence, builds fluency.
It's those small steps.
Exactly. Little and often. Not trying to, become fluent overnight. It's consistent effort.
Okay, next phrase. This one could save some real headaches and maybe some money. Can I try this on?
Oh, absolutely vital for clothes. This is how you ask to use the fitting room, the changing room.
So important because, let's be honest, who hasn't bought something without trying it and then got it home and, mistake.
Exactly. One of the hosts actually admitted doing that sometimes. We've probably all been there. To asking, can I try this on? It's simple, polite, and it stops you buying something that just doesn't work. Saves time, saves returns.
Saves regret.
Precisely. Just a few words, but a big practical benefit.
Okay, now picture this. You're happily browsing. Maybe you don't need help just yet. What do you say then?
The classic polite brush off. I'm just looking, thank you.
Perfect. Gets the message across without being rude.
Exactly. It lets the salesperson know you're okay for now. You're just exploring, and adding that thank you is key. Keeps it friendly.
It really does. Makes the whole experience more comfortable, I think. And they made a good point about that comfort level.
Yeah.
Feeling comfortable saying, I'm just looking, kind of links to feeling more comfortable speaking English generally.
That's a really insightful connection. The more you handle these small, everyday interactions in English, the more natural it all starts to feel. You build up those positive experiences, even tiny ones. Less daunting overall.
Makes sense. Okay, last one. And this is super relevant now, isn't it? Paying. We hardly use cash sometimes.
Oh, definitely. Can I pay by card is incredibly useful.
Almost essential now. They mentioned looking towards, 2025? And how cashless things are becoming.
Right. So this is just the standard, simple way to check if they take card payments.
Is there another way to say it?
Well, you could ask, do you accept credit cards? That's common too.
Okay.
But can I pay by card is maybe a bit broader. Covers debit cards too,
Good point. And you use it loads of places, right? Not just clothes shops.
Oh, everywhere. Shops, cafes, restaurants, train stations, anywhere you need to pay, basically. Super versatile.
Yeah, that really makes it a must-have phrase. And it ties back to what we were saying earlier, doesn't it? Learning English is often about grabbing these practical little tools.
Exactly. Like you learned hello, you learned thank you. These shopping phrases are kind of the next step up. Yeah. Immediately useful things for real life.
Building blocks?
Yeah, building blocks. It's about those small victories, those baby steps we talked about, like planting a seed. They said in the podcast, watching it grow. It's not magic. It's just showing up. Doing those little things consistently, like hunting for a bargain when you're shopping takes a bit of effort.
Yeah.
Right? Same with language.
And being okay with, messing up sometimes.
Oh, absolutely crucial. Mistakes are how you learn. Don't let the fear of getting it wrong stop you trying these phrases out. Seriously.
Good advice. Okay, so let's just quickly run through those 5 key phrases again. Really handy for shopping in English.
Yep. We had, how much is this?
For the price. Then, do you have this in another size?
Checking options. Can I try this on?
For the fitting room. I'm just looking. Thank you.
When you're browsing.
Yeah.
And finally, can I pay by card?
For payment. Got it.
And remember, these aren't just random sentences. They're tools, right? Designed to make things easier, boost your confidence when you're out and about in an English-speaking place.
Independence, really.
Exactly. And like the podcast emphasized, learning isn't just one big event. It's a daily thing, a habit.
So maybe a little challenge for everyone listening. Just pick one phrase.
Yeah, good idea.
And maybe practice it. Even just say it in your head next time you're window shopping or thinking about buying something.
That's perfect. Every single time you use one, even mentally, it's a little win. These phrases, they seem small, but they're genuine stepping stones. They help you navigate the world with a bit more ease, a bit more confidence in English.